Hi there. I am waiting for some delivery people to arrive, so I thought why not make a quick little video about brushes. So I 99% of the time use pigments as liner versus a liquid liner or a pencil. I find that I get a much better effect with less drag, and it's also easier for me. So when you have the right tools, it certainly makes a huge difference. So I have 3 brushes that I'm going to showcase today that are going to make your lining needs even that much easier. Hi Eric, thanks for joining in on this makeup video. So these are all $12. I think that's a fantastic price point, as well as the fact that they are vegan and they very, very rarely shed. In fact, I don't think I've seen a single brush hair come out of any of these brushes that I have. They're also very easy to clean too. So let's start off with the angled liner brush. So this is a little bit more on the firm side. The bristles are pretty compact. You can use this either wet or dry. To get a kind of more soft look with your liner, I would suggest using it dry. And so a little trick that was taught to me by a makeup artist is to take the brush, you're going to dip it into one of, generally your darker shades, because you want to make your lash line look more plush. That's the point of eyeliner, is to dip it into your pigment and then take it and apply it and then kind of flick it up like this, just like that. And that's going to kind of give you like a little bit of a smoky look without being overwhelming. So that's one trick that I was taught. The other brush that I find rather fascinating that I haven't had too much of a chance to play around with is the smoky liner brush. So this one is a lot softer. It comes to a tip right there, or a point. And this is going to give you a really pretty smoky look. So if you're going for a smoky eye, this is the brush that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and dip it into this very dark black pigment. And when you're using pigments that are at least 50% pigment, then you're going to get a great long-lasting bold look. Okay, so we've got some shadow on there, and then see how it's kind of smoking it out, not making it too bold. I can do that underneath just to show you, but I'm going to save the other eye for my last favorite part. Okay, so that would be your nice kind of smoky shadow look. Now, I always do my eyes first because I have a tendency to make a mess. Sometimes I even grab some makeup wipes, just kind of wipe underneath as I'm going along, or I can even take a sponge and put it underneath there to prevent any sort of fallout. But I like playing up my eyes the most, so I do them first, because if I run out of time on my face or my lips, I don't care so much. All right, so last but not least is the bent liner brush. You can see this little guy right here. It is at a perfect angle for application. So you can use this wet or dry. Dry is going to give you a, a nice, more subtle precision line. Wet will give you a line that is going to replicate liquid liner. So if you are not as confident with your liquid liner skills, I highly recommend this bent liner brush, because it's going to give you that liquid liner look without the fuss of actually using liquid liner. So let's go ahead and wet that with my finishing spray. We're going to dip it into the pigment here. Should we do black? Yeah, we'll do black. Why not? Okay. And then we can go ahead and line this eye. See how thin? You can make your line so thin with this brush. And again, lining your eye, the intention of it is to make your lash line look thicker. And you can get right down into those lashes as well too. So it's going to give you a super fine line, or you can go back through and get a little bit more and make it a little bit more bold if that's what you're interested in. So I'll go ahead and show you. what that line can look like. So there you go. 3 lining brushes for 3 different looks, and very reasonably priced, vegan, they don't shed, and you can achieve all of your makeup lining needs with these 3 brushes right here. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.